If it was done in today's day, what character you think I could have played?
You're Jordan.
I'm Jordan down boots. Yes. Right? Harper.
Would you slap him upside his head?
Yes. Now, wait a minute. I heard that was an improv.
It was not. I had written some new pages because he had gotten beaten up so bad that it wasn't going to work the way it was scripted because he had come in a little bit more aggressive and it just didn't quite work. And so there's new pages, so they were like trying to catch up. The whole crew was trying to catch up to everything. Obviously, Tay was a little bit caught off guard with the impact of what happened. That's why you guys are, woo!
And what the fuck is that smell? Woo!
But it was definitely scripted. It was never not something that she just went ahead and smacked him.
Yeah.
It did not go down like that at all. In the original script, Robin, who's played by Sanaa Lathan, never came to the wedding. In my mind, it was like, okay, Harper's gonna go on this journey. He's gonna leave his current girlfriend at the time and, try to do a little tryst with Jordan. It wasn't gonna work out. And he was going to get beat up and still get Lance over the room and whatnot. And he'd come back, he'd say to his girlfriend, you know what? Let's move in together. They said, okay, what about if she comes to the wedding? I said, that's ridiculous. That's stupid. That's not the story I want to tell. But what I learned from that very time was you have to put pressure on your characters. You have to give them opportunities to get out of things or see how they're going to react when crisis happens.
Yeah.
Once she came to the wedding, it just changed everything. They're not going to move in together at this point. He has to ask her to marry him at that point.
In the end, when they're getting ready to get married and he's up there and they're saying their vows, what made you have those flashbacks? That was so sick.
Let's see.
He's getting ready to say I do, and he can't get Harper and her sleeping together out his head.
Well, it's more like her he couldn't get out of his head that she was slept with somebody else. So, I mean, you had to do that. We had to do that. It's funny, too. I remember, because Morris took it very, very seriously.
Yes,
and
it
was
that.
crying and whatnot. I remember being behind the monitor and laughing and being like, this is going to be funny, right? So then in the edit, we tried some things. It's kind of worked out that way.
It was perfect. It was perfect
Thank you.
because Morris was crying and the emotion was so real. And then it was also like...
Well, you had to do it because it's like guys like Lance who kissed by God and, super handsome to say, hey, I doing my thing, whatever. Oh, it's all right. She gonna be okay. My woman's on a pedestal. And then you come to find out, she's not exactly what you thought. It was his comeuppance, but he's the only one of those characters that could have done that because of his faith in God.
Yeah.